We're back in uh, um, uh, Hogwarts Legacy. Look at the Christmas tree in the room here, and the garland hanging. I put garland around my um, TV, or I'm working on it anyway. Um, we're going to speak to Professor Fig, so we're trying to find his office. Oh, look at that tree. Looky there. And the light post.
Let us keep our heads about this. Oh, I'm truly sorry. I didn't mean... To you!
I hope I look... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was
November
doing
6th.
research. That's where she found the container with the port key. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well, you'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain
Freddy.
more.
I'll be right there. I've got to finish this part.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Okay, I gotta look for it. Yeah. Okay. go. Okay. All right. All right, now we're gonna go speak to Madame Kagawa. Here we go. As a dude. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp, places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I will decide what's best. Oh, really? I will decide.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
That wasn't the right way to go, I guess. Huh.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
I thought I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley, what are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well, there's one for my diary.
She's having fun, isn't she?
I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Goodness, Sam. Something is very wrong with Professor.
Professor, a word? Professor Black? Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Please do.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
I've been turned around on the grand staircase one too many times.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry.
I thought Professor it's not about anything I've been doing.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
He's handling secret ministry matters.
Ah, well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that much.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Professor Black is happy with Scrope's performance as his house elf. There's no doubt it.
Ahem! Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
You dare question me? I've changed.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
It's to do with strength. It's to do with...
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now, to speak the password to the gargoyle. Revelio. Alohomora.
Left stick. Move green spark. Right stick. Move red spark. Circle button. Map. Flew flames locate Neve Fitzgerald gear. Level 30. Mrs. Jenkin, cloaks and robes. Leather long coat. Well appointed. Required level 30. Offense. Equipped item. Unidentified back. Equipped item. Celtic hero cape. Legendary, cloaks and robes. Outfit. Equipped item. Diamond classic school uniform. Extraordinary. Outfit appearance. Collections. Legendary armored attire. An ensemble stitched with mysterious designs, earned by completing main quests. Cross button. Change appearance. Top of the class ensemble. An ensemble for the bright Quidditch captain's uniform. Top legend. Crossed one's champion garb. A ensemble for the unchallenged duelist, earned by winning all challenges of the Lilac Ensemble. A legendary ensemble, Hogwarts Regalia Ensemble. An Protectors Ensemble. An ensemble for the bravest defenders, earned by defeating Ashwinders and Hogwarts Boobatub Herodiana's attire. An ensemble, Boobatuber harvesting attire. An ensemble, for the officer's uniform. An officer's Cobalt regalia. Azkaban prisoner uniform. Charms professor outfit. A delightful ensemble, including Lilac ensemble. A legendary ensemble perfectly crossed one's champion garb. A ensemble for the Lilac Hogwarts regalia Protectors ensemble. An ensemble Hogwarts regalia ensemble. Lilac crossed one's champion garb. A ensemble for the unchallenged duelist, cloaks and robes. Circle, cloaks and robes. Azkaban, Merlin, Zonko's chief prankster coat. A coat for legendary cape. A cape stitched with venomous tentacular robe. A robe in shades of leafy green, earned by obtaining a venomous top of the class cloak. A cloak featuring a quilted spider slayer armor. Merlin's cloak. A legendary cloak in mystical blue and authentic historian's uniform. A cloak befitting a student house fanatic school robe. Dragon hide protector's cloak. Herodiana's cape. A charms professor robe. A stylish lavender robe. Azkaban prisoner coat. A ragged coat unfit for repelling. Rugged overcoat. Traditional school robe. A well-appointed classical school robe. A well-trimmed school robe. A superb school robe with stylish trim. Poacher coat. A superb trifecta school robe. An extraordinary school robe with a bold, triple stripe on the sleeve. Decorative school robe. A superb school robe. Quidditch cape. A rugged overcoat. A standard overcoat of rugged, sturdy material. Classical trimmed school robe. A well-appointed school robe with rugged robe. A superb robe. Dignified school robe. An majestic school robe. A superb school robe. Regal school cloak. Refined school cloak. A traditional school cloak. Velvet school robe. A superb school robe made of distinguished school robe. A well-appointed stylish school cloak. A charming house cloak. Regal school cloak. Deluxe house cloak. Sunrise, dark arts daring cloak. A well-appointed, tanned cloak. Azure mosaic robe. A well-appointed robe, ochre cloak. A well-appointed cloak in an ochre shade, that steel blue robe. Dark twilight cloak, regal, dark arts cloak, regal golden silk robe. A well-appointed silk robe in golden hues that will have you feeling like royalty. Daring, sharp, distinguished school robe. A well-appointed school neckwear. Neckwear. Circle button. Pinstripe scarf. Superb. Required level 30. Neckwear. Emerald bloom scarf. A superb loosened cobalt runic scarf. A well-appointed scarf in cobalt blue patterned with ancient enigmata. Pinstripe scarf. Equipped item. Loosened black and white. Spring. Fringed crimson. Teal palmat scarf. Fringed house scarf. A carmine lightning bolt scarf. A legendary scarf in the color of carmine with a design like a flat top of the class scarf. Handcrafted necklace. A necklace set with 3 invisible neckwear. Charms professor scarf. A house emblem scarf. Navigator's scarf. Golden snitch scarf. A well-appointed scarf. Perfect loosened house emblem scarf. Light desert lavender patch scarf. Forest ivy scarf. A superb green scarf with an intricate vine path. Banded fringed crimson clockwork scarf. A well-appointed crimson scarf with fringe at the ends. Celtic light desert golden snitch scarf. Brown palmat scarf. A superb scarf of elegant brown royal Chinese light desert scarf. Dark desert scarf. Emerald bloom loosened umber autumn scarf. Celtic brush stroke scarf. A loosened gold invisible neckwear. This clothing item will appear invisible. Dark desert scarf. Equipped item. Invisible neck headwear. Headwear appearance. Collections. Highland Explorer cap. A cap. Urchin hat. Potioneer's cap. A officer's hat. An officer's hat for authoritative Hogwarts regalia hat. A hat for the stalwart spider slayer Herodiana's cap. Zonko's chief prankster hat. A top lucky leprechaun hat. Charms professor task black bowler hat. A smart fedora. An extra high society fedora. A well-appointed light herbologist hat. A legendary brimmed hat for keeping the sun and venomous tentacule. Dark gnome flora fedora. A well-appointed fedora in a muted shade of gnats. Flying mounts. Neckwear. Equipped item. Celtic blister scarf. Extraordinary. Required level. Outfit, broom. Equipped item. Lickety swift broom. Designed with aerodynamic broom. Broom upgrades. 1. You can upgrade your broom, Night Dancer broom. A nimble broom with an impressive style. Cross button. Equip. Equipped item. Lavender Borealis broom, Dark Lightning broom. A sleek, superior broom designed to celebrate those who dare to dabble in the dark arts. Cross button. Equip. Wind Wisp broom. A stylish broom with a Lavender Borealis broom. A beautifully crafted Lickety Swift broom. Designed with aerodynamic Night Dancer broom. A nimble broom with an impressive style. Cross button. Equip. Level 30. Circle button. Gear. Quests. No quests. Quests. All. Neve Fitzgerald's trial. Now cross button. Track quest. Triangle button. Locate on map. Level. Talents. Map. Flew Flames locate quests. Or Neve Fitzgerald cross button. Level. Talents.
Oh, smelling like. Oh, let's go up and look at the Christmas trees. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, got all the food on the table. Can I eat? Will it let me eat any of it? Won't let me. Oh. No. No. In the trees. Oh, look at the big tree. I suppose. Oh, I'm supposed to go this way. Okay. Ugh. Circles get me every time.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Headmaster's office gargoyle. Guide pages. The staircase that leads to the headmaster's office is guarded by an enchanted gargoyle that will let only those who know the password enter. Though, anyone choosing to visit the current occupant of the office is difficult to fathom. Cross button.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Very well. What will
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Very well.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Apothecary receipt cure for boils 1 file. Circle button. Back.
That must be the pedestal.
Whoa.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald, can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. Death.
How could this happen?
A ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go. But I need to find a way past them. Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. Can this be? I think I'm invisible. They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now, where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
I've never felt such power. Defender! Revelio. Defender. Revelio. Revelio.
Okay, on to the next. It won't let me change what spells I have assigned either.
stone. This must be for me.
You're far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
Okay, I need to restart before we do this next part, or you'll get cut off in the middle here.